Dear DJ, everything you they do, you think say nobody they see you. I tell you, say the street is watching.
Well, welcome back to another wonderful edition of Street is Watching Editorial. They call me DJ Slim, and of course, this show is probably brought to you by www.mybet.africa. And of course, if you're watching me, make sure that you want to send money to friends and loved ones. We'll send this guy a free abroche, Eddie Akogana, making sure so we use Jupay, Jupay. Jupay, Jupay, and then I also use a bit of send this guy Akoma the for Ghana, and make sure you're using my promo code, maybe promo code near DJ Slim. Trobum, DJ Slim, just write it together. Now, in this editorial, I just want to talk about something that I saw yesterday. My name is BET Awards Nibia. But BET Awards Nibia, my mention NC Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, the acceptance speech on my BET Awards. It's iconic, and I mean, it was like a 13-minute long acceptance speech. Or started acceptance speech, you know, I said, oh, 2 minutes, but I'm sure a legend like himself, you know, I'm going to say he had a lot to say, you know, they had just allowed him to flow. But there's one part of it, I'll kind of attention. Now, a signal, and I say, attach it to another video that I've also seen on social media. Now, part of kind here say, I mean, he loves all the new artists that are coming in because of your OG, he was being honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award. And mind you, Busta Rhymes has been around since the 80s, and he was talking about the fact that group started here, time they kicked him out and the struggles that he went through, because he has a son who's like 30 years old now. I also seen him where he had to feed the baby and all that. I mean, let's just push that outside. He talks about how Chuck D had been legends in the business. I mean, penny for more rap game anymore. Etching or no Busta Rhymes, a bang or no, a schoolie or more. I mean, or call Chuck D fee or call Randy MC for fee. I mean, all the legends that were there in penny for or Komo, and they gave him advice. They gave him some form of, you know, energy or more man a dream on how to be in this business and how to survive. And I'm thinking, can we have the same thing going on in our music industry in Ghana? Mind you, there were issues with Brio, and I'd like to point a couple of them out. Recently, I saw a video of Lord Kenya in an interview at Akuma FM, and I want you to watch that video.
Lord Kenya.
It's difficult. Usika semo ananka first ukobo show 19. I said the boys in community perform where say ska almost jeje. Is ya for no nya de o we mu. Na we say concert party. Na na we de mu ye. Omo ko haba no. Everything kwa. Oh, they don't have the craft.
Lord. Now in the video you could clearly see say, you know, Lord Kenya advising young ones. Lord Kenya is giving advice to the young ones, telling the young ones about, you know, stagecraft and all that. However, the tone in which he puts it, a man here extremely difficult. Now I'm talking about it this way because you already know that the Gen Zs and new artists they are lost in this world. Probably maybe we see them as lost, but they found their way. But they have their own set of issues. Number one, they are I realized that even getting close to Mpenyu for let alone to even ask for help and ask for a game, ask for mind, a dream to even, you know, be in this business or the bit of survival business. Getting close to Mpenyu for so for a legend like Lord Kenya to come in with such comments, I believe a little bit harsh. Now the India make us a little bit harsh. We know. We definitely know. I mean, if you've been around, you already know that these youngins are struggling with the stagecraft and all that. We know. Everybody knows. I can mention a whole lot of artists. I mean, he talks about the fact that artists need to be good, no panting. Most of them we already know that breath control, even in writing songs and even performing their own songs, but this is where opinion into being. Your ability to call them. Your ability to call them in as a legend. Tell them that this is what you have seen. I want to craft on any money game, man advice a bit me abuano. That is it. But when you are on social, when you are seen on social media, because It was done on traditional radio, but as I said, it blew on social media. When you are seen on social media talking down on them, in crowd we are highly rebellious. They are highly rebellious. So, say open industry ni ye diema. Some of these criticisms, I believe, should be not be from somebody like yourself. I mean, you can leave it to any other person to talk about it. But for a legend in the business like Lord Kenya, me who in the Muslim, where do you pay ye? Me who say, yeah, Papa Lord Kenya, I mean, our big brother Lord Kenya can I mean, he could have done it in a more honorable way. And youngins would respect you, because Charlie, the Lord Kenya fan base in the Lord Kenya there. What and I'm not sure. I mean, we have artists in Ghana who has risen to that level. But anyway, big ups to Lord for pointing out some of these things. I believe I mean, advance warcraft as Lord Kenya. I believe you can equally teach the youngins the same thing, and they'll be able to do it and even do it better. I believe in a positive industry for a positive music industry, because the competition is way big, and I can see Chata is also doing its best by honoring our heroes. Now that's another point that I wanted to talk about, because a country that doesn't honor its heroes, it's not even worth dying for. I mean, you talked about Busta Rhymes being given a lifetime award, VGMA 4 years, but what I'm looking at, maybe the VGMA or the Charter House to be doing is, I mean, some of these artists that have been able to feature and also sample oldies and also and you're not get me fa in penifoni be now young ones and also at the almost sample from some of the things that we saw our ABTs now. I mean, the oldies could also get back into the system. A typical example is one of the songs that was trending the year under review, Alligator Nyoma or Fa Kofi Usu Akwankwa Hiani or something. I mean, we could have gotten Kofi Usu to be on stage and Alligator passed through, a proper way for us to reintroduce the oldies to the younger generation. But I mean, may I sure say be an oversight, but we work hand in hand. Yes, you'll be the man, will be chair. Let's work together to enhance this music industry, because and I believe we can still do it. This is my Monday evening editorial. It is probably brought to you by www.mybet.africa. Also, when you try ubidi, Mr. already starts CA or mybet.africa. It's called the betumno. And no, so would you try bet no when we near? Yes, I decided kind of a mount. When to register all the 100 cities in the tomb, now the try bet when they are the 100 cities in the mount. And of course, Jupe say we use promo code no DJ Slemmer. Anytime I buy a transaction, be a $5 discount. So use the promo code DJ Slim to do all your transactions. Even me DJ Slim. And of course, I'm doing this live from United States of America. This is editorial, the whole LB Fraba. But that's
Dear DJ, everything they do, it is say nobody they see you. I tell you, say the street is watching. The street is watching. Let me say, the street is watching. Hey, the street is watching. The street is watching. The street is watching. DJ Slim, Rapamwa pussy. Hey, the street is watching. So watch your mouth well, watch your steps well, and watch your back. The street is watching. The street is watching. Yo, street is watching. Big ups. DJ Slim, this is Joe Quintana, number uno.